After 5 months on the road, my routines were pretty wrecked. My workouts were inconsistent, my nutrition was sporadic, and my business was kind of falling through the cracks. Now that I'm back home, I have to get everything back on track as soon as possible so that I don't fall into those old habits. I find that routines are the best way to get back on track. So as much as I want to lay back in bed and get more sleep and stay warm, I know that I need to stay consistent and get up and go do my workout. And if I don't get up now, I won't have the full time that I want to put in for my good workout. So let's go. I've broken it down into 3 major things that I need to get back on track first: my fitness, my nutrition, and my business. Let's talk about fitness. Snacks. We did not have very consistent workouts. We would have to find the local gym. We did not work out every day, and even when we were working out, we didn't have as long of workouts as I would like. Coming back was very humbling because it showed me how much strength I had lost on the road. So now that I'm back, I'm setting the alarm for 6:15 every morning. I'm gonna get up right away and I'm gonna get to my workout. I'm also going to be pushing my workouts from the 30 to 40 minutes that they were on the road to a solid hour, because I feel like that is a really good, healthy spot for me to be at for hitting all of the exercises that I want to do with the intensity that I need to do it at. Honestly, if I can nail this, it's going to make me feel stronger and just overall a happier person. The second part to my fitness plan is steps. I want to be hitting at least 8,000 steps every day. At least we get to walk outside today and it's not raining. It's weird coming back and knowing all the stuff we have to do, but knowing that we didn't get as much done before, and then like feeling kind of like there's so much to do, but I feel clearer than ever on what needs to be done. And I don't think we would have gotten that if we hadn't left.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think leaving allowed us to kind of have to prioritize, I guess, certain things, right? Because like, stuff wasn't working in the RV and you only had so much time, and like taking photos was hard, and like certain things like that.
Certain things for almost non-starters, yeah. So you had to like assess, is that important or not?
I mean, and they were literally actually non-starters when we talked about doing this, right? Like we
were going to do everything.
Well, yeah, and because I was like, I don't think we can live in the RV, and and you said, well, I think I can get all this stuff done, and I was like, that seems really hard to do.
You should never listen to me when I say that.
You do like your projects.
I do.
But I do feel like a sense of like clarity on all of it.
Yeah.
And like focus.
Yeah.
But I also think maybe we were just ready to have that stage again. Like we both tend to operate really well in that stage.
I don't know, I kind of feel like I was asleep.
Yeah.
You know, and now that I'm awake.
Now we're like awake for it.
Yeah. And motivated, because we had it wasn't like impossible, but it was hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, certain things, never happened because of how difficult it was.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And it does seem a lot easier to like give oneself like a, 7 things I need to get done today that will move the needle, and then get them all done, actually.
Yeah.
Rather than like fighting to get 3 finished.
Yeah.
which is what it felt like.
This was actually something I did very well on the road. I very rarely missed having a day that I didn't hit 8,000 steps. All I need to do is keep this consistency up. I'm not gonna be changing my step goal. I just wanna make sure I can maintain this while I add other stuff in. But even if my workouts and my steps are perfect, if I don't hit my nutrition, I'm not gonna see the progress I wanna see. Living on the road made me too flexible with nutrition. I got used to adjusting, improvising, and just finding what was convenient to make things work. And we dined out a lot. Now that I'm back, I'm gonna be following a very strict macro plan so that I can stay consistent and eat the foods that I know I should be eating. I've learned that keeping things simple really helps me. So I have the same breakfast, lunch, snack, and dinner pretty much every day. One of the things that I do to make it super easy to track for the every day and make it very fast is that I already figured out all my macros and meals that work with it like weeks ago. And so every day I can just go and I can do yesterday, I can copy my breakfast and then copy it over for today. And so now I know exactly what I need to do for my breakfast. So it's like just rinse and repeat, and it takes so much guesswork out of it. So now I just need to get my breakfast together. For my breakfast, I have cantaloupe, blueberries, and strawberries. And then I have toasted some local sourdough bread with a little bit of organic salted butter. And then I scrambled together some eggs with egg whites and spinach. And then I have my Cleanish protein shake, which has Cleanish candy bar protein powder and vanilla collagen in there. So I will share all the macros on the screen for what this breakfast is, and this is pretty much what I have most mornings. It's hard to explain, but life had so many distractions while we were traveling. As much as I thought that I could take care of everything I needed for my business while in the RV, I was wrong. Now that I'm back, I have some big projects I want to work on.
And you said, well, I think I can get all this stuff done. And I was like, that seems really hard to do.
You should never listen to me when I say that. I want to share at least one weekly vlog on YouTube and make sure that I can get a very good cadence for that. But right now, my focus is on learning how to edit quickly, get my video shot, and work on storytelling. And even that is going to be a very big project for me.
Goes to the stop.
Close. Is that a T?
No.
What does SH sound like?
You give me something what has SH in it? It starts with SH.
Shut.
Shut.
Good.
So shop.
Very good.
He goes to the shop.
Good, good, good. Okay, let's do the next one. So this is a weird one too. These two letters, this 3 letters right here, actually sounds like sk.
Why not just add K?
I don't know. That's and then what does that sound like? What are 2 O's?
Ooh.
Ooh. And then?
It's basically like toll.
Yeah, but then what does it end with?
L.
So
Ooh.
So sk.
Stool.
School, very good.
That's what we're doing right now.
That is. Good job.
Bye.
calendar is I color code everything so that I can kind of track what projects I'm following and make sure that the ones that are the most important are getting the most time. And so you can kind of see how I have my day broken up, and you can check, like, I do this on other days too to make sure that I'm paying attention to the important tasks. And that's really helped me kind of visualize. I'm a real visual person, and it helps me visualize how I'm paying attention to the right things at the right times and allocating my bandwidth to what needs to be spent the most time on. So it took me a while to figure that one out though. I want to start a podcast with Dustin. We have been working on this for a while and have wanted to do it for years, but we're going to get started on recording together and get him on the video, so I'm really excited about it, and definitely just learning all the ins and outs of podcasting is going to be a new project. You want to open one up?
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, the nice way. This is cool.
I mean, you can get an arm for it if you want it.
You can? Okay.
These ones just come
Oh my god, how many
these are ones
containers are
with
here?
the stand.
Okay, yeah.
Because otherwise you have to buy them and then you have to buy the arm.
Okay.
And, so like I wasn't sure.
Oh, okay. Where's the stamps? Package. Nice. Great. More box. Okay, I think this is the bottom. I'm gonna stop closing. I'm so thorough. Okay. This is the part where we're gonna just swing through. Make us look like we know what we're doing here. Okay. Heavy. Okay. Are you reading the directions, or are you?
I was just gonna make sure that I'm putting it in. There's like, it looks clearly 2 different pads. I don't know, there's like 70 different like little pieces of paper in here with none of it.
Let's see, so this is probably, yep. There you go. Why isn't it tighten though? Tightens backwards. No. There you go. Okay. Alright. And then it's probably too high for me. Like that. Nice, a little high.
Just use your draft neck.
Alright, like that maybe?
It's funny that nobody,
Is that look legit?
It's funny that nobody notices that.
I know.
Actually. Like if you
They
think
notice my eyes.
it's
It's always my eyes.
It's always the eyes. It's never.
I mean, I do kind of stare pretty creepily in the videos.
Yeah.
Apparently that's my concentrated face.
I'm trying to figure out what this thingy is.
What was that? I didn't have that. Where was that?
Maybe it's like a little extension or something.
I got no such thing. There it is. Okay. Okay. My side's all messy now.
I thought maybe it would like cap the bottom or something, but that doesn't make sense. It's got.
Okay, so then we just hook up our recorder.
Yeah.
This is pretty exciting. This is so cool. I feel so legit now. It doesn't say what that piece does.
Yeah.
It's called a gator mic.
Oh,
Kind of fun.
no, it does seem like. What was it? Did you have to twist it to pull?
Yeah.
Twist it. Like so you could be like super tall.
Let's talk about plans for
Although
this
maybe
room.
I'm supposed to talk like that.
You're not supposed to have it like in your.
You're not supposed to eat it.
Really?
At least that's what it sounded like. We'll have to practice.
So in here, we obviously need more than just a black room. So are you thinking like a big Cleanish sign right there?
So I want to do the Cleanish podcast.
Yeah.
I was saying
Yeah.
there, like maybe like your cookbook.
Yeah.
Some of the protein and stuff
Yeah.
that you've got going on there, and I don't know, maybe a fern.
Some sort of plant would be nice.
I know you like plants, so that's why I
I
was.
do like plants, not ferns. I mean, ferns are okay, but.
It was a play on Zach.
Oh.
Galifianakis.
Oh, right.
Which is something I want to do today, is to test
Sound
and hugging.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. I want to increase the number of clients I'm coaching. While we were traveling, I maintained my caseload for coaching clients, and I didn't really try to grow that number. I want to dive into my new cookbook. I have my table of contents approved by my publisher. Now it's on me to start my first sample chapter and start writing everything and working on the recipes. I'm really excited to dive into this. I'm nervous to work on it in the RV, and now that we're in a home, it's going to be so much easier, and I'm really excited about it. These are all the ingredients I need to make my protein smoothie for lunch. And of course, the straw. There's something about protein smoothies that I always prefer to drink them with the straw. I don't know. Is that weird? It's so good. I love it. It never gets old. For my lunch, it winds up being about 475 calories. I can put all of the macros on the screen. I'm also kind of getting used to a new macro count. On the road, I had reduced my calories to be about 1,850 total calories for the day. And that was because I was trying to compensate because we kept eating out on the weekends. So I wanted to have like a lower amount during the week so that when I ate more on the weekends, it would kind of compensate. And now I'm back up to like 2,100 or so. I forget the exact number. And it's so every meal has a little bit more food in there. I'm increasing my calories because my workouts are stronger and because they're more consistent, and I just need more energy. And so everything's kind of changing a little bit to that point. So learning the new routine and like what I can fit into my day is always a challenge right at the beginning. But once I have it figured out, I can extrapolate that and just keep copying it. And it's so much easier once I can just rinse and repeat. Pretty excited about increasing my calories though. I feel like 2,100 is a really good number for me. In the past when I've done it, I've had a ton of energy and I've made a lot of gains in the gym, and I've also been able to maintain my weight. So I'm hoping that that happens this time too. I also want to be more present on social media. I feel like I haven't been as transparent and genuine as I could be, and I want to work on sharing at least 2 to 3 times a week on social media with content that is more me and more sharing who I am and what I'm going through. I don't always open up my life as much as I feel that I could and that I feel is as helpful as it could be. And I'm excited about it. I feel like I have a lot of stories I can share and I can build more connection.
I'm at like 6,800. What are you at?
8,500.
Oh, jeez.
I hit it a few minutes ago.
See, you totally cheat. You were clearly walking more while we were not walking.
I'll keep walking with you
even
though.
further ahead of me.
I'll still get your steps with you. I always do.
8,700. Somehow that escalated really quickly when I was right behind you.
What did I get? Pull my sleeve up. I can't see it.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, hold on. Let me click this guy. All right, I got
10,000.
10,000.
Jesus.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
One book that's been really helpful for me to understand how to best set up habits and understand routines is Atomic Habits by James Clear. And the thing I like the most about it is that it's not about these giant changes that you have to do to change your life. It's about actually making small, consistent changes that add up to a whole different person. Definitely recommend this book to read if you haven't already. It's one of the books that we've had the girls read for homeschool in order to learn how to create positive habits and to understand that what they're doing when they choose not to do something is still a choice. Okay, so I thought I was gonna have some time to sit down and edit the video, but forgot I have to take the kids to the store. So gonna go run and do that, and hopefully I get back in time to meet my deadline. Okay, you guys ready? Yeah. Okay. So this is a really important visit to the grocery store. Dustin and I are going out on a date tomorrow, which is pretty rare for us. We don't often go out on dates. I think this will be our first date this year, but definitely first one in like, I don't know, I feel like the last time we went out on a date was, do you remember?
You went to New York.
We went to New York for our anniversary.
That was in August.
In August, so yeah, and that was amazing. We've never traveled together either. That was our first traveling together. But anyway, so we're going to get some ice cream for them because I feel guilty leaving them alone and I want them to have some fun while we're gone. So we're gonna grab some ice cream, some toppings, and then we'll head back. Okay, what kind of ice cream are we doing? We're doing Bluebell?
We're gonna do vanilla, yeah.
You guys got quiet. Bags acquired. We have the ice cream. We're all set for tomorrow night. You guys gonna be good?
Yes.
So was I able to check off all of the new habits that I needed to do today? Let's talk about fitness. I got a good workout in that was an hour long and I was very focused, and I got all 8,000 of my steps. Check. For nutrition, I followed my macro plan and I hit everything today. So check. For work, well, if you are watching this video, then that means I got my video completely edited and I have it out. So that is a big check for business too. And if you want to learn how to build some new habits that support your goals, I would love to work with you. So apply using the link below, and together we can work on building out routines that fit your lifestyle to reach your goal. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you next time.